I'm doing it. I have an Ikea homeschool haul. I've got supplies. I have got books. I have got things that I've purchased off of Amazon and different homeschool resources that I'm going to be sharing with you today. This video is meant to be a form of encouragement and excitement. I hope that this is something that gets you excited for what is to come in your homeschool as well. Maybe there'll be a couple items here that could be of encouragement or help in your homeschool as well when it comes to organizing your homeschool things. So that is the point and the purpose of today's video. I want to share with you some of my favorite things. I want to share with you my Ikea homeschool haul because after I took a trip to Ikea, I told you all this, I had like a 7-hour trip to Ikea here recently. I shared all of that over on Instagram. You mamas wanted to know what I purchased for our homeschool. So I've got some storage things, some homeschool supplies, some homeschool organizational tools, shall I say? Let's do it. First thing I want to share with you, this book set that I purchased off of Amazon. This is the LIGHTKEEPERS set. These are amazing, okay? Christina over at Rooted Homeschool shared one of these books in her stories the other day. It was this one right here, 10 Boys Who Used Their Talents. These books right here were so important to me to get my hands on. I love them. I'm a mama of boys. I'm a homeschooling mama to 3 boys. And I love that these are about boys who changed the world, who didn't give in, who used their talents, right? Their God-given talents. These are very biblical based books and I absolutely love. You know me and how I roll. These are going to be read alouds for the upcoming homeschool year. So that is the first thing I want to share with you that I purchased off Amazon. The next thing I want to share with you are these right here. These are amazing for organizing your homeschool. And I had a fellow homeschool mama tell me about these. You guys, I got these for $1, I think $1.10. They were on sale at Staples. If you follow me on Instagram, I shared it with all of you because these were $1.10. These are normally $7 plus to purchase. These are the 5-star flex binders. So these are just like a 3-ring binder, but look at this. They're so super flexible. They have the ring that you can open to put your stuff in. I'm gonna show you what I do with them and how I use them. They also come with a leaf of paper and they are totally reusable. These are durable. This is what I'm doing with them. You bet I bought every single one of them. They only had 7 in stock. So I purchased all 7. Different colors, right? They come in varying colors. They were at Staples about a month ago is when I purchased them. This is how I'm using them because I think it's important to show how I use it. Like I can share all these things, but if I don't have a plan or a purpose for it, what good does it do? This is how I'm using these 5-star 3-ring binders. This right here, inside, this is not put in there yet because this is seat work, but for the Gather Round homeschool units, look at this. It fits perfectly. These are way more gentle on pages than the traditional 3-ring binders that I've used in the past. I will not be using the Happy Planner method for binding Gather Round this specific homeschool year, but this has all of my boys' ancient civilizations seat work inside of it. Then I have a divider in it, and in the back I have just regular white loose leaf paper for them to journal on, for them to doodle if there's spelling, all of those things. That is how I'm going to use these. The next thing I want to share with you, I'm so super excited about. I have a friend who told me I needed to go thrifting to find these. I've not found a minute to go thrifting in this current season of life. So I made a purchase. Thank you, Amazon, for having the things I need. Professor Noggins card games. If you have not seen these or used these, you have got to get them. They are almost perfect for Gather Round because hello Africa, hello birds, hello human body, science, any and everything you can think of, right? These are amazing. This one right here is the Professor Noggins Wonders of Science. You show a picture that is on the card, and then on the back there are some questions. So question 1, true or false? If a piece of iron or steel is rubbed with a magnet, it also becomes a magnet. Is that true or false? Gives you the answer down here on the bottom. Okay, next question. What is required to make an electromagnet? Is it electricity, heat, energy, or iron fillings? Then it has the answer. We've got questions on force, on gases, on general topics, on gravity, invertebrates, light and color, liquids and solids, simple machines. Okay, that's all included and beyond for the specific science card game from Professor Noggins. Then hold on, let me get all my junk in order. Then we have birds. And now let me show you really quick the one for the Safari card game. Now this one specifically is an older edition, which I didn't catch when I was purchasing them. But I want to warn you how these are more cartoon pictures, and the ones I showed you before are like actual real life images of the animal or whatever it is you happen to be learning about. I wish I would have paid attention to that when I purchased these, and my friend that told me to thrift these even warned me about that, but in the heat of the moment when I just do it. I've been saving for these for a very long time. There are so many more of these that I want to order. She's got human body. She's got so many of them. I want all of them. So I started with 3. These are gonna be something that we will add to our homeschool. I absolutely love them. It gets us out of the books. It gets us doing something fun together as a family, and we're learning. Like, what more could you want? Now for spelling. This is something we're adding to our upcoming homeschool year. So I just put this in with my Amazon homeschool haul because it fits, right? Building spelling skills. We have grade 3 and grade 6. Now I purchased these prior to downloading the latest Gather Round units. And you guys, she's got spelling and all kinds of awesomeness in the new units, like the year 2 that I didn't even know they were that involved. So I love it so much. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I love traditional spelling lists. If you know me, if you've been around here a while, I am a traditional spelling list gal. These are gonna be for the upcoming homeschool year for our family. Now, let's get to some of the things that I purchased when I went to Ikea recently. So kind of the Ikea homeschool haul, if you will. I just wanna mention that I have not used Ikea's art supplies before. These are just things I just now purchased and we haven't used them. So I can't tell you whether they're amazing and wonderful or not because I truly don't know, but they're Ikea. So I'm assuming they're gonna be good. So here we have paintbrushes because you always need paintbrushes. These were so super cheap, like $1, under $1 probably. So I purchased 3 packs of these paintbrushes. I have 3 boys, so just know everything is purchased in multiples. So I've got basically 3 of everything you're gonna see. We needed new colored pencils for our homeschool. That's something we always need. I have a huge set from Arteza that we use on a regular basis and I absolutely love them, but I saw these, they come with a sharpener and they're super cute. So I think they were under $2 as well. So I'm gonna add these to our homeschool supplies for the upcoming year. We purchased some chalk for our chalkboard. Boys like to do their spelling words on the chalkboard, sometimes even on the window. If you haven't tried this, try this. If you have a window near your homeschool space, use dry erase markers and have the kids write their spelling words on the window. It is a game changer. I'm dead serious. You have to try it. Because we always need art supplies, and I am so planning and striving and wanting to focus on adding in more art because my boys love it and I love what they create and what they produce, and I just want to, I want to have an art center for us, like in our home. I've always had art stuff stored away in closets. I want it out and readily available. So I purchased some fun art things that I haven't really purchased in the past. So we've got some paint here. Also purchased this marker set. We have all colors in here. And in my opinion, you can never have enough markers. You can never have enough colored pencils. Homeschool supplies seem to just disappear and you never have enough of them. So of course, with that being said, scissors, these are some intensely sharp scissors. So if you have young kids, I don't recommend these. Go back to like the Fiskars, you know, little cute scissors. Don't get these ones, but these I think will be awesome for what we need them for in our homeschool. Since I have older boys, right? I have 2 middle schoolers and 1 elementary age boy. I will have an 8th grader, a 6th grader, and a 3rd grader. That is the age range, the grade range that I will be homeschooling this upcoming year. So gonna be interesting, gonna be interesting. Next thing I purchased is just some of this bubble paint. I don't even know if that's what you would technically call it. It's the Mala. I don't even know how to say that. It doesn't even matter. You can see right here on the picture what you can do with it. So you take these little squirty things, you squirt it on a page, you can get a paintbrush and make some fun designs, flatten it out, spread it around, whatever have you. It's just paint, right? As homeschool mamas, we need paint. And with the paint naturally comes paper. This is a huge stack. There's a ton of white paper in the back. I haven't opened it yet because I need to get it like placed where I want it before I open it, because I know with 3 boys, it's going to end up totally dispersed everywhere and it will not be nice and neat anymore. So you have your primary colors, you've got a few fun neon colors, and then a bunch of white paper as well, because you always need that. You never have enough paper. The next thing I want to share with you actually requires me putting it together really super quick. So this right here, this right here, these magazine racks, I think are what they are called. I thought these would be really fun for organizing like gather round units and different things like that. Any read alouds, specific things that my boys need per grade level. These right here were also from Ikea. They're just cardboard. I know you can find the hard plastic ones at Walmart. I know you can get these cardboard or the more like durable plastic on Amazon. They're available everywhere, not specific to Ikea, but that is just where I happen to grab these ones. Next thing I wanna share with you, if you have older kids, it is time. Buy some mechanical pencils. I have not done these up to this point, but my kids found one of my husband's mechanical pencils that he keeps in his tool bags for work, and they're like, why? Why have we not had these all along? Mom, what are you doing to us? So these were purchased off of Amazon. I will link everything I can in the description box down below. Okay, and since I'm talking, that's everything I have as far as homeschooling for my homeschool haul from Ikea and Amazon. I have some things I purchased from Ikea for our home as far as home organization and an office space, if you will. But as far as homeschooling goes, that is everything that I can think of that I purchased from Ikea for our homeschool. So that is it for that haul. But I want to share with you a couple things that have nothing to do with homeschooling. I mean, I guess they kind of do, but since I'm already talking, these are a few of my favorite things that I purchased off Amazon that I have to share, okay? A few books, that's what I wanna start with, books for me. Now, I could do a total separate video for this and just do that, but I figured I'm already talking, so let's just bunch this Amazon book haul into just an overall haul. I will be sharing homeschool mom favorites. I will be sharing a video here in the very near future about my favorite things for homeschooling, but this is just kind of all over the place. So books for me, I wanna share these with you because they are amazing, okay? This first one right here, The Gifts of Imperfection. This book is a recent Amazon purchase. I have loved going through this book so incredibly much. The Gifts of Imperfection and what we bring to the table when we let everything go. The idea of perfection, what that is, what that looks like. Bringing our broken, authentic selves to the table, whether it be here on YouTube, whether it be in real life, everyday circles, Instagram, family relationships, any and all of it, and embracing that broken, authentic, I don't even know that I want to say broken. I don't know that that's the right verbiage for that, but in a sense, being authentically you and how that changes things and changes relationships. This book right here, The Gifts of Imperfection, has been so powerful to me. Then I have The Brave Learner. This is one a lot of mamas that are homeschool mamas rant and rave about that I had yet to purchase. I had yet to read. I did purchase it. I am about 50 pages in. This one has stolen my heart for right now, okay? So The Brave Learner is something I'm slowly working through. The Liturgy of Ordinary. This is a whole nother ballgame, okay? You wanna talk about habits and the importance of setting habits and intentionally following through. I know there's another one I wanna get. I think it's called Atomic Habits. I have not yet purchased that. It's in my list, on my book list of things to read, but this one right here, I am 50 pages, 47 pages in on this one. This one is speaking to my heart too in a whole nother way. Realizing how much we actually train our minds and how the things that we do, like without even thinking about it, it's training us. Like we almost create our own habits and our own storms, if you will. For me, it's definitely my own storms. Like yep, I'll own that one. But this book right here is a whole nother ballgame. You wanna talk about seeing your habits, seeing how you have actually, the importance of habits, the importance of intentional habits, the beauty of it. When we actually form and recreate and rethink how we are spending our time and retrain our minds, if you will, to form healthier habits. This book right here, 50 pages in, and I am in love with it. Next one, Mama Bear Apologetics. This is the last book that I'm sharing with you today that is from my Amazon haul. Mama Bear Apologetics. This one is all about defending your faith, teaching your children to defend their faith, how we process things when we are thinking, and opening up conversation. Let's have open conversations with our children about movies that they watch, what's good in them, what's bad in them. Let's open the conversation and have conversation back and forth instead of taking our children and putting them in this bubble and never explaining or thinking about what's on the outside of that bubble, but just trusting, okay, this is good, this is all they need. Well, let's talk about what's good in that. Let's dissect it. If we watch a movie or hear a song, like my boys are country music men through and through. There are some country songs that I'm like, whoa, 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 hold up just a minute. Let's talk about it. Let's have conversation. I want to open their eyes and their hearts and their minds to have conversation with these things, which are things that I didn't really ever think about. Like I would say naturally I'm just a kind of, nope, let's shut it down type of thing. I am being encouraged and inspired to open up and have conversation and let my kids' voices be heard instead of it always being a mom's way. We're gonna do it this way and you're just gonna follow, okay? Like it's time that they have voices too, and ideas and thoughts and opinions, and why do I feel that I need to it's just gonna be my way. Like we're just gonna do it this way because someday, here all too soon, they're gonna be out and they're gonna have to be able to stand on their own 2 feet and defend their faith and their thoughts and their views and all of it. And if I'm always right there, come on, my little baby ducklings, what I refer to them as, like my little ducklings, like mama's got all her ducklings, we're good to go. No, I want them to be strong and bold and have courage to stand. This right here, this book is encouraging me in so many ways and opening my eyes in so many ways that I hadn't ever really understood. Now, if you can't tell already, I am a mama that's got many envelopes and file cabinets open all at once. I'm not a read one book front to back kind of gal, except Present Over Perfect. Present Over Perfect, I touched and read front to back without touching anything else other than my Bible for Bible study time. But Present Over Perfect was one that was like, nope, this one is it. But here, I just kind of look at them and which one do I want to read today? What one am I feeling? What one do I feel drawn to? That's how I roll when it comes to books. The last thing I want to share that has absolutely nothing to do with homeschooling, nothing to do with anything but health as a human being. Okay, I'm on kind of a journey, like to, I don't know if I even want to call it holistic health. I have a doctor that's a naturopath, okay? Just gonna throw that out there. I have been treated for a lot of different things over the course of the last almost year. One of those things was Roundup, too much Roundup in my system. It has spurred my husband on his own individual health journey as well, and our family. I want to talk about this really quick. This is not sponsored. This is just something I love, and it's been brought to my attention that it's very important to pay attention to what we are putting into our bodies. Like this, I know. I'm not even going to pretend to sit here and preach to you all about anything, right? No, like don't watch what I put in my mouth every day. But I'm going to tell you right now, I am a water drinker. I drink water like nobody's business. I drink at least 3.5, if not 4 of these things a day. That's a lot of stinking water. I got to thinking, okay, one of the things I'm being treated from is Roundup. My husband did a little research and he's like, do you know how much Roundup actually ends up in your water? And it's not filtered out. This right here, this guy, okay, takes up room in my fridge. Too much room in my fridge, if I'm gonna be honest. But this Epic water NANO filter right here, this is not your typical Brita water filter. This is not your typical put it in your fridge and have stuff filtered out. I'm gonna link it down below because I want you to go read it all for yourself. This thing right here, Epic, is exactly that. It was right around $50 for this whole thing. The filter lasts 90 days. This is something I have loved, loved, loved. It helps me feel good about what I am actually drinking because I drink so much stinking water. Now I'm rambling, but I just wanted to share it with you because it's something I purchased from Amazon that I absolutely love. It's part of my life and part of my journey where I'm at right now. That water filter filters out so much stuff that is missed by so many things. I can't even do justice talking about it. Like I want you, if you're interested, to click on that link. I'm not even saying purchasing it, but I'm just saying go read everything that it filters from your drinking water. You could legit take that thing to a creek, fill it up, allow it to filter it out, and drink the water straight from that creek. Like it is that good. I love that thing. That was my husband's purchase. That wasn't even mine. He was the one that went off on some tangent with that and was like, babe, we need this. We gotta buy this. I'm getting it right now. We're doing this. So that was an Amazon purchase. You can buy directly from the website as well. I know they make the filters that you can put in your fridge. If that's what you wanna do, I like the convenience of that just because we can take it with us when we go camping. We can use it to make ice that's actually filtered in the same way. So again, not sponsored, just genuinely something that I love. And I just wanted to share it because I am on a journey in my own body, and Roundup was something that legit I had to be cleansed from. So maybe I'm getting it from all my water. I don't know. I know we live in a lot of farm, orchard, ground area, all that kind of stuff, but it's one thing that I can feel good about. So just wanted to share that with you all. That's everything I have for today's video. I told you it was gonna be kind of random. We've got some mom books in there, some things that I'm currently reading, an Ikea haul, an Amazon haul, homeschool supplies, homeschool games, books, organizational things, all the things. Okay, that's what I have for you for today. Thank you for joining me for today's video. If you are new here, give this video a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, if it's something that you felt encouraged or inspired by, click the red subscribe button. I would love for you to be part of our family here at Simply Living It. I am a stay-at-home homeschooling mom to 3 boys, if you have not already gathered that. This will be our 9th year homeschooling. So yes, things are simple, as you can see here. It's simple. It's pretty basic, nothing crazy, nothing over the top. I do have a homeschool mom favorites or homeschool mom must-haves video coming for you, and a lot of other good things in the very near future. So I would love it if you would stick around. If you are new, introduce yourself in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. I would love to say hello. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.